Hey there folks, and welcome back to Space Engineers. So last episode you saw we did a lot of work. I decided to just make it a montage episode, otherwise it would have been 4.5 hours long, and I'm pretty sure that episode would have dragged on forever, so I decided to shorten it up into just a massive montage where we did a lot of work. We completed so much stuff, and the reason we completed that is because we're going to go on a voyage, and this is our ship that we're going to be using on the voyage. We are going to be going into exploration mode with this ship. We're going to be leaving this world behind for a little while. We are not going to say farewell. We are coming back to it eventually. And I just wanted to lay out our achievements that we accomplished throughout the series of Space Engineers survivals. And we're just going to take a walk back through memory lane, and we're also going to get that ship prepared. We're going to get all the materials necessary for our long voyage, and then we're going to go off on our exploration journey. And that ship has a couple tricks up its sleeve, so we'll see what those are in a little bit. Anyhow, so as you guys remember, this is the very first base that we made, and it's undergone quite a few changes, including these awesome solar arrays that are attached to rotors that are facing the sun, which is kind of awesome. And we're going to need to grab some of the material that's currently in the cargo containers in there for our ship over there. Alright, and here we have our little mech, which is in a sad state of affairs. It kind of fell over, and actually the top of the mech is missing. It's completely gone. There used to be something attached to that rotor, but nope, it's probably drifted off into space by now. Probably fell over some episode, got bonked off, and now it's gone. Oh well, it really wasn't of any use anyways. It was just a cool little ornamental piece of work that we did. Here's our cool little space buggy. We didn't bring it over by the rest of our ships because, well, it's a buggy it can fly, but it's got wheels. It's meant to stay on the ground. And over here's our shrine to Space Jesus, which we're going to say farewell to in a little bit. Well, not farewell. We'll see him again. But, yep. Anywho, let us, don't hit that stuff. So, I repaired our Ghost. Our Ghost has been damaged for a very, very long time. I repaired him last episode. I don't know if you could tell from the montage, but it didn't actually turn out exactly the way the Ghost was before. I think it was one block longer than it was, but just more space now, I guess. And here we have our big old mining beast that essentially allowed us to build all of this stuff. Even though I did build the fat boy over there, most of the mining was done by this beast over here. It was just so darn efficient at mining, and it's so maneuverable, and it can just power through rocks like nobody's business. And here is our very, very, very first spaceship that we ever got. The one that we spawned with. And we've done a couple modifications to it. It's completely enclosed. It's got some glass windows. It's in a little bit better shape than it was when we started off. But there's really nothing much to it anymore. We haven't used it in a long time, but it's still there. And we have our massive welding ship, the Spectre gunship, a couple of our welder ships over there. We have our first welding ship we ever made. We have our drone, our hunter-seeker drone, which we could actually probably take with us. It wouldn't be a bad idea. We could probably also take this drone with us. We have enough room in our carrier bay over there, which we will show you, because if you didn't watch the last episode, we did a lot of work to, well, not necessarily a lot of work to that ship in general, but we did do a lot of work creating ships to put inside of that ship. Alright, and there we have the little mining drone, not little mining drone, big mining drone. We have the big old ripsaw, which has yielded us many resources over the countless episodes. The fat boy, which is hasn't really made an appearance in a while, but it was there mining resources for this big old behemoth that, oh god, it's ugly. Anyhow, Here is our little fighter drone, and the last ship that we have that you can't really see is way off in the distance that we captured. It's still floating off there, but there's not much to it. We didn't really do too much to it. We changed the cockpit. And in the Rave Cave we have some resources we're probably going to want to take with us. I heard that in exploration mode there is not much uranium, so we're going to want to take as much uranium as possible. In fact, we might want to put a couple of solar panels on our ship just in case we run out of uranium. We'll have some solar powered backup. So that's something we're going to want to do this episode. Let's see here. Something's still refining in here. Oh, yep. Still refining plenty of stuff. Alright, well, let's go to the assembler over here. I'm gonna go to the control panel, or production, large blueprints, and we're going to want to build 2 solar panels. We're probably going to want to build a battery pack as well. I'm going to have to find a spot for this, but I think there's going to be room in the engine room for a battery. Make it 2. Alright. And let's see what's inside some of these containers. Oh, we already have solar cells. Awesome. But we're going to want to take all of this stuff with us as spare parts. And we're going to want the missiles. We're going to want that. Radio communication components, not too necessary. We're going to want those. Steel tubes. In fact, we should probably bring a cargo ship with us so we can just load up a cargo ship and bring it over to our exploration vessel over there. And speaking of our exploration vessel, let's take a look at it. Because I said we did some stuff to it last episode, and if you weren't there, you probably don't know what we did. The only thing that we really did to the ship itself is we added some lights to it, but we're going to take a look at the landing bay to show you what we did. Alright. I've been preparing a little bit. I've been putting some things in the cargo containers, but there's not too much. So let's see what's in this one. We just have random resources. Let's just drop off all this stuff. The weapons are going to go in another crate. When we have some uranium, we'll put the uranium in another crate as well. In fact, we can probably just drop those into the reactor right away. So, if you didn't know, this is the carrier bay, and we built a couple of ships last episode. We built a little attack craft. It's got 2 missile launchers and a Gatling cannon. It's really small. It's just meant to kind of scout out ships. This one is just a scout. It's teeny tiny. It's meant to actually go inside hallways of stations and explore them to see if there are any booby traps, so on and so forth, so we don't actually blow ourselves up. And this ship didn't take much to build, so if it does blow up, it's not the end of the world. Here is our little grinding ship, and this is if we find something floating out in space, we can appropriate its resources for ourselves. And here is a mining vessel, which we will definitely need. And all of this is robotically done, so we can do this from the safety of the cockpit up there. Alright, so let us drop off the uranium in here. See how much uranium is in our reactors. Not too terribly much, actually. So we're going to need to get some more uranium. But I believe there's quite a bit of uranium still back at base. I believe there's like 50-something, maybe even more. Alright. And now we need to go back to the Rave Cave with a cargo ship so we can load it up, grab all those resources. And then we need to build 2 solar panels, preferably 1 on each side. I don't know. And some batteries so we don't run out of juice if we run out of uranium. Alright. Let's see. Which ship should we take? I know we have a cargo ship around here somewhere. Don't know where I parked it, though. There it is. This big old guy should do the trick. In fact, let's just, there we go. Fly in this. Alright. Now where's the Rave Cave? There it is! And let's fly over there. We're gonna grab all the stuff that we need. Let's zoom in. I don't want to crash because I do that sometimes. Alright. There we go. And we'll get a little bit closer. Perfect. Alright, now I believe we're already full on resources, so we're just gonna... Nope, I must have emptied it out. So let's go here. And we'll grab all this stuff. All the solar cells, that. And that. We don't really need anything back at the Rave Cave. We'll probably shut down the Rave Cave, actually, while we're on our little journey, so we don't waste precious uranium. Okay, a cargo container. We'll just drop all this stuff in here. There we go. Let's see how much uranium is in here. Probably a lot. 47? Yeah, that should last quite a while. Just on standby, especially if we turned off the the gravity generators and the antenna. There'd be pretty much nothing using power except for the rave room with all of those lights, which we could also turn off. Alright. Take this, take that, take this, take that, and we probably don't need the rest of those radio components. We already have 2 radio antennas on our ship already, so seems a little bit unnecessary. Grab some of that stuff. Is there anything else in these cargo containers that we could use? Nope, not in that one. Oh, there's some stuff in this one. There we go. So, if you guys didn't know, I suppose I should talk about the exploration mode if you guys have been uninformed. The exploration mode is not technically an unlimited world, but it is randomly spawning. The size of the world, if you put it on unlimited, is actually limited to 1 billion kilometers in radius. So to put that into perspective, that's about the radius that Jupiter orbits from the Sun. So that's a pretty large distance. So I don't think you'd have to worry about running out of space to explore anytime soon. In fact, with the current top speed setup in this game, it would take you, what was it, 550 years to reach the center of the world, which is where you spawn, to the edge of the world, if you were traveling at top speed for 550 years. Yeah, that's a while. So it's essentially unlimited, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to live to be 550. Call me crazy, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, we're going to have lots of fun. Hopefully we'll find some cool stations out there, some ships floating around in space. And as of right now in exploration mode, the ships that spawn in, there are like these ships here that are always going to be hostile, but you'll see them spawn with their antennas and whatnot, and they'll be red. However, there will be ships that spawn in that will be offline, which will be actually much harder to find. And those are the ones that we're going to want to appropriate for our own uses. They're the user-created ships that they entered into the game, and with each update they're adding more ships to the game and more stations and so on and so forth, so it will be quite interesting to find out what we find. And I hope eventually they actually add NPCs to the game. As of right now, there are no NPCs, so those ships are still flying around robotically. But who knows, maybe one of these updates they will add NPCs, and then that will make things a lot more interesting. Alright, so we got pretty much everything we need from the cargo containers. Now we need to grab the stuff from the assembler. We'll put that in that cargo container there. In fact, let's put everything in this cargo container, because the stuff that's going in the large cargo container too is going to be the stuff for the batteries and the solar panels, so we don't want to get those mixed up. Alright. Is it done assembling? And it is. So let's... I also want to see, can we make any more components? Missiles. We are out of magnesium. Do we have any more magnesium powder in here? No, we do not. We have a whole bunch of uranium, though. Holy crap. Oh, no, we have magnesium here. So let's grab that. Oh, yes. Oh, and more magnesium. Sweet. And a little bit more uranium there. Any more magnesium? Nope, a lot of gravel. Some silicon. A little bit of magnesium in the assembler itself. Ooh, I saw 130 missiles sitting somewhere. We're going to have to grab those. And now we're going to production. We're going to need a lot of missiles. Okay, so we're going to need more uranium and iron, which is just fine and dandy. But we're going to grab these first. Because we have more uranium and iron, so that's going to be awesome. Let's put this in here until the large cargo container number 2. Is this really all that it takes? No. Did we not build the solar panels? I thought we did. Oh well. We'll find out. Or did we build them back at our other base? I can't remember. Anywho, so we need more uranium and iron. Was that in here? Well, we have iron here. I'm probably going to need more iron. Nope. I suppose I don't need to go to different refineries because they're all connected via tubes. We'll definitely take that uranium with us. There's a little bit more iron in there, a little bit more iron in there. Let's do that. Can we not? No? Okay, so we do actually have to change where we are. Oh, I bet those are in the arc furnaces. That's why I can't grab them. Yep, they were. There we go. Let's throw this in the assembler so we can finish making our missiles. Inventory, throw this in there, throw this in there. Alright. So let's throw the rest of this stuff in here. Do we have anything in inventory? No, we don't. Herp-lerp-derp. Well, let's grab what's left in these refineries. Like the platinum. We don't need gravel. We have plenty of gravel. Let's grab the platinum. Oh, are we grabbing it from the assembler right now? No, we're not. Oh, cool. We'll throw the rest of that iron in there because I think that needs it. Alright. That's the reactor. That's a cargo container. That's a cargo container. This is the arc furnace. I thought we grabbed everything from the arc furnace. Apparently not. The collector still has some stuff in it too. And the refinery. Let's grab the rest of this stuff from the refinery. Let's grab the rest of the stuff from the arc furnace. Alright. Arc furnace, yoink. And the collector. There we go. Where are you? Oh, I bet that's the collector for the arc furnace. So I'm going to have to actually collect it from this side. In fact, I could just do... Whoops. Type it in. Make it a lot easier. There we go. Alright. Let's throw in the rest of this the rest of the uranium. We're going to grab whatever's uranium is left after we finish making these missiles. We're going to go back to our home base, which we haven't been to in an extremely long time, and we're going to finish building these solar panels. And we're going to leave that sit for a little while. And we are going to pick up the missiles in a little bit when it's all finished being made. Alright. I actually should probably put collectors on here instead of connectors for the for this ship. Probably would be a better idea. However, where is my connector on this thing? Over there? This is going to be a bit of an issue. I'm going to see if we can connect to it. I don't think we're going to be able to because of the way I made this. It's meant to It's meant to fit small drones, not big ships like this, but we'll see if it works. Alright. A little bit. Go down a little bit. Oh, forward maybe? Then down. Where are we? Can't really see. Nope. Oh, I'm way off. Oh, let's go down a little bit. Are we touching? Nope. I'm actually have to go into the different cockpit here. Okay, so I'm a little bit off. Not too bad. There we go. Oop. And we're going to lock it, and we're going to transfer everything into the large cargo container. What is this, for the other ship? It must be. Wait, there's no arc furnace. Oh yeah, there are arc furnaces on here. Alright, Alright, let's see. Does this all fit? Nope. Oh, I probably should have actually connected it to my other one. Oh well. Nope. Must be this one. Nope, large cargo container is what it is. Nope. This one? Nope. This one? No. Well, I guess we're doing it by hand. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright. Anyhow, let's grab this stuff. Actually, you know what? We're going to grab this stuff, and we're going to... Oh, no wonder it was... I'm such an idiot. Whatever. I'm going to throw this stuff here. And we are going to grab this stuff, and we're going to build those 2 batteries that we were planning on building. We're going to find a spot for them in our ship. Alright, let's get to it. Turn that off, open this. We're going to leave the doors open. We're not worried about anybody attacking us. We're inside the fleet of our ships over there, so we have lots and lots of guns protecting us right now. Where can we fit some batteries? Let's fit one on this side by our refinery, and we'll fit another one on the other side by our refinery. Might want to actually put it on the floor. That might be better. There we go. See, is there any better orientation for it? Not really. It's about as good as it's going to get. Could have swore I told it to build some batteries, and we're still short on parts. That's mildly annoying, but I think we have enough parts for it, so it's not an issue. Steel plate. Alright, well, let's grab the rest of the stuff that's inside of the ship. In fact, let's just open this door. Make it easier. So, let us go to the hangar door. There we go. Ooh, ah. Alright, let's go through it. Grab the rest of this stuff. So we need steel plate, probably some computer. Well, we definitely need construction components. 240 should do. Some of those, probably some of these. What else do we need? Probably some of these. Probably some of these. And some small steel tubes, probably. We don't have that many, so let's just take all of them. Or not, because they don't fit. Alright. Well, let's continue building. Alright. So we need more power cells. I wonder why it stopped building those. That's really annoying. Well, let's build our other one right here. Need more metal grids and power cells to complete it. So the rest of the stuff I can throw in our cargo container here. Actually, I'll throw them in the cargo container over here. So do we have anything that we need over here? No. We need metal grids and power cells. I know we have power cells back at home base, so we could probably grab those. Alright. In fact, let's just go to home base and see if there's anything there that we need, because I'm sure that there is. Turn that off. Let's go all the way down. So control panel, production, large blocks. We need silicon wafers, which we'll build as many as we can. Actually, we don't need that or that. We need that and that. Alright, let's see what's back here. Oh, look at power cells. Sweet. I guess we don't need to be building those then. So let's stop production of that. And we're full in our inventory, so that's all that we can do for now. That is just a lot of ships that we built. It's taken us about a year to build all this, and that one ship there probably has more than all of these ships and everything else that we've done combined in it, and it still is the ugliest ship that we've made. Oh god. Alright. So let's finish this. Yep, we can finish this one easily. Alright. And we need some metal grids and some more power cells, which we can grab. Alright. I really don't want to be cannibalizing anything, so I guess we'll just make everything from scratch that we need. Because I like this base, I don't want to cannibalize it. We'll grab some more of these guys. Actually, let's get some metal grids first. We only need 2 of them, so there we go. We'll grab those. And then we'll grab the rest of the power cells. See, what else do we have in these cargo containers? So we have some stuff in there. Alright, we have plenty of ammunition for our Gatling guns, so we don't have to be making that. Got some thrust components as well. That's good. And, well, that's just stuff that's in the Gatling turrets right now. And interior turrets. So, we'll grab the Gatling cannon stuff. We'll grab our missiles. And then I think we should be on our way. We're definitely going to be doing stuff in the normal survival, but it'll be in Season 3. And this ship is going to be gone for our survival in Season 2 because it's going to be off on an adventure in our exploration series. Alright. Let's finish this guy. Alright. Toggle recharge on for our batteries. Well, sets to recharge once power restored to 0. Yeah. I can actually probably do semi-auto. I'm going to charge the batteries. Alright, now we need to build the solar panels. Okay, so do we have any solar panel stuff in here? Maybe. Well, what does it take to build solar panels, actually? So we need solar cells, computers, steel plates, metal grids, and construction components. So metal grids, which we don't have many, we're going to have to make more. Computers, steel plates. I don't know how many do we need. Probably a lot. we'll do that for now. And we'll take those with us. And now we need these solar cells themselves, which I thought we had some stored away somewhere. I believe they were on that ship over there. So let's find a spot to put these. Alright, we don't want it to be sticking out. We want it to be flush against the... There we go. That's what we want. Probably put one right there. Okay, so we need more metal grids. Oh, and large steel tubes. So let's go build that. But first, let's see if we can place the second one. I don't know if we have enough material to, but we'll find out. There we go. And one over. I don't think we can actually make this even, can we? Well, it'll be one off from the center line, but that's all we can do. Alright, so we need solar cells, metal grids, and large steel tubes. We'll see what we have in this ship over here. Hey, we got pretty much everything we need for one of them, at least. So let's put these back. Gonna grab you guys. We don't need many of them. Well, whatever. We'll grab all of them. We'll grab all of you, and we'll grab as many of the solar panels as we can. Which is... Oh, wait, can actually grab all of them. Awesome. And then we'll have to build the rest of the... In fact, well, maybe later we'll put 2 solar panels on the top and 2 solar panels on the bottom, but right now this will have to do. Because we don't have the material to do it. And maybe that'll be one of our objectives, is we'll try to find a ship or something that we can salvage some solar panels from, so we can add them to our ship. We've got to have some sort of objective when we're out exploring space. That'll be our first thing that we'll try to do, I guess. And let's go here, turn that off. Go down, see if we can make some more solar panels. I know we're short on silicon. So production, just components. We want lots of these. Yeah, we're really short on silicon wafers. 2! Okay, we're gonna have to go to the rave cave for it then. Alright, let's grab what we can from the... from home base over here. Nope, nothing in that one. These aren't connected by conveyors, so we have to actually grab them. Grab those as much as we can. We'll leave a little bit back at base. We might want to take some explosives with us. Nah, we'll just make explosives if we need it. But we definitely want to take some of this ammunition with us so we can fill our Gatling cannons with ammunition. Alright, let's head on over here. Where is our ammunition crate? I believe this is it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. So we're going to throw those there. That's right. I don't think I built the one on the bottom yet, so I don't want to throw everything in the cargo container yet. There we go. So we just need quite a few solar cells, and these 2 off-center solar panels will be complete. So let's see here. The solar panels are 3 wide. Let me just do that. So they're 3 wide, and our ships are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can fit 2 solar panels nicely, evenly next to each other, and that's what we'll probably do when we have the components for a total of 4 solar panels. But right now, that's what's going to have to do. Alright. Now that I know what I was screwing up on, I'm going to see if I can transfer the rest of the material via connector. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we're now transporting everything from the little cargo container vessel to our main ship, and I figured out why I was such an idiot before, so now we're doing it without any issues. So we're going to get everything onto our large exploration ship. Almost everything has been transferred over already. I also put the little bit of silicon ore into the refinery on the ship, and it's been refined into silicon ore, but we actually could probably use this ship to make the solar panels if we wanted to. Alright, there we go. So we'll take a look. See, this is the refinery on the ship, or one of the refineries on the ship. There's 2 refineries on the ship, and it already finished processing some of the ore. In fact, we can take the silicon ore if we wanted to and use it to make the rest of our silicon wafers for our solar panels. Alright. Let's get out of there. And I just realized, because these are the large connectors, they won't actually fit with the small ship connectors that we have on our drones inside of the hangar bay, so we might actually have to change this to a collector, which shouldn't be an issue. Right, there we go, and there we go. Now let's go back to... let me actually grab some stuff first. Grab the silicon ore because we might need it to finish making the solar cells. I'm going to go back to the Rave Cave, pick up the rest of the stuff that we need. Primarily all those missiles and all that uranium. There we go, and then we'll be off on our way. There might actually be some stuff in that yellow ship we might want to loot before we head on off. So we'll take a look at the yellow ship before we leave too. Alright. There we go. Let's hop on out. The refinery is still going to town. So we made 48 missiles. Plenty of silicon in here. Oh, looks like we can grab that. Looks like we're out of magnesium powder or something. Or did we just, you know... Oh, we can just keep on making missiles. Sweet. Well, we'll keep on making missiles, then let's go to the control panel, or production rather. Components, we need probably close to 90 or 100 of these, so let's make 100 of them. And we're going to be making more solar panels, so we can keep on making solar cells. Might as well. Alright, let's grab the rest of these missiles, throw them in the ship over here. $66, that's not bad, and we have close to 40 back on the ship itself, so 100 missiles, that's not too shabby. Can have quite the encounter with the enemy ship and still come out on top with that many. So, almost out of magnesium powder, but that's fine. Well, is there anything else that we need that's in the refineries? Platinum. Sure, we'll grab the platinum. Platinum's always useful for making weapons. And computers, so we'll take that. So we'll throw this in there, that in there. We'll have quite the stockpile of weapons by the time we're done. And looks like it ran out, so we're going to cancel those and just continue to make these solar cells then. Looks like we need platinum for this as well, so cool. I wonder how much it would take to make our exploration ship completely solar powered. Probably a lot of solar cells would be my bet. Well, while it's doing that, let's say one last goodbye to this. And anything hiding in here? Nope. Just blinking lights. Alright, in fact, so we only have 1 day of fuel on this, but that's because our refineries and stuff are running. So let's go to the control panel. We are going to turn off all of our interior lights. We're going to turn off our refineries. We're going to turn off our remote control, which is already off. Small reactors, going to keep that on. Let's turn off our antenna. Arc furnaces are going to be turned off. We're going to keep the assembler on because we need that. And finally, the gravity generator. Now let's see how much power we have. Only 3 days. Well, that's because we are currently assembling something, and that takes a lot of energy. Almost done. In fact, it'll take a couple trips, so we might as well grab those. There we go. Plenty of missiles now. I'm feeling pretty safe. Military transport. Holy crap. You can see the military transport from 9 kilometers away, almost 10 kilometers away. You can kind of see it flickering off in the distance. Alright, well, let's grab what's left. Let's grab the rest of that. Anything else that we might need? Let's grab that stuff. We'll grab the cobalt and grab that and that. Grab some gold, grab some silver, grab the platinum, and we'll grab some silicon. Magnesium isn't enough to actually bother grabbing, so we're not going to grab that. And let's see how much power this station has left. Just the beacon running. 91 days. Okay, good. Well, we're going to be back long before 91 days is up, so hopefully we come back with lots of riches and our ship completely upgraded. Alright, let's throw the solar cells, all this stuff in here. Alright. And let's head on back. See you in a while, Rave Cave. Actually, let's go take a look at the yellow ships, make sure there's nothing that we can't loot off of it. And there's nothing in that secret base over there that isn't so secret because it has an antenna on it. Where is that yellow ship? I know you're around here somewhere. There it is. Looks like it was drifting off for a while. I wonder why. It's probably because we ground off its nuclear reactor. Actually, there should be more than one nuclear reactor on it, though. I think there's a couple of small ones. Alright. Hey, it's still powered. That's a surprise. Let's take a look at it. This is truly what a derelict ship looks like. It's half eaten, but it's still running and destroyed and all sorts of stuff. Let's take a look at it. Yep, there's the cockpit that we made. We never really used this very much because it was such a big ship. It was really hard to control and really didn't serve much of a purpose, especially after we built the Fat Boy. This really was a lot larger than it and didn't really do anything more than it. In fact, it did less, so. I remember we got this ship before rotors were in the game. Oh wow, it's been a while. There's no gravity on here. There we go. Let's take a look. Anything in the cargo containers? Nope. Nothing in the cargo containers. Nothing in the refineries. There's something in a small cargo container somewhere. Where is that small cargo container? Wherever it is, we can't access it. Let's see here. There's some small cargo containers over here. I wonder if it's one of these. No, that's small cargo container number 3. Just small cargo container number 1. Where are you? That's small cargo container number 2. Maybe it's one of the ones we put on the platform over here. Nope. Nope. Huh. Where are you hiding? On the bottom, perhaps? It's not connected to the conveyor system, otherwise we'd be able to take it from there. Or take the material when we're connected to the conveyor system, which means it must be hiding somewhere. So there's the assembler there. Was it underneath the assembler? No. Curious. Perhaps it's by our cockpit. I don't remember putting one in our cockpit, but you never know. Okay, so this is the landing deck area. There's the assembler there. Is that a cargo container? No, that's still the assembler, and those are conveyors. And it's not connected via conveyor. Very peculiar. We're gonna find this because there's some good resources in there that we want. Let's check by our cockpit over here. I don't remember putting one in here though. Nope. Nothing here. Well, let's head on down. We'll find it eventually. In fact, I'm gonna do a little jump cut and I'll show you to you when we actually do find it. Okay, I think I may have found it. This is a small cargo container that's almost completely destroyed, but it's not completely ground away yet, so I bet it's actually hiding in here. So we need some construction components and stuff to finish it. So you know what? I'm going to grind away one of these that has nothing in it, so we can fix this and grab the stuff that's in it. And is it this one? It is. We almost lost a whole bunch of material because of my incompetence. So much like me. Alright. One would have thought I would have emptied out this ship before grinding it away. Nope. Oh well. We got everything that we need now. And we're going to get a couple of extra materials. Military transporter is getting a little bit closer. Not too close to worry about, though. And we'll grab the welder just because. Goodbye, ship. We'll see you in another life. Actually, we'll just see you probably in a couple of episodes because I'm sure we'll still have the survival series going on. Alright. And let's go back and fill up the ship. Full speed ahead. Alright. I hope 100 uranium is going to be enough to fuel our ship for a while. I think it should be fine. Alright. Now let us dock. In fact, I'm going to go to the front cockpit because it's a lot easier to dock in the front cockpit view. I think this is one of the first times I've actually used this ship for its intended purpose. Oh, it's been a while. Oop. No, it's wrong way. Go a little bit forward. Oop, we're almost there. Oh, maybe we're not almost there. Oh, back up a bit. There we go. And lock it. All right. Let's do that. So pretty much everything except for the solar cells we're going to want to move. So everything except for those get moved into the large cargo container. In fact, we have quite a lot of stuff. Whoops, not large cargo, large cargo. There we go. Let's throw everything in here. And we'll organize things later. In fact, I might just organize things off screen. That's probably the best thing to do. Alright, that's everything, so let us undock. And... oh, don't crash. There we go. We'll park this ship over here. Nope, wrong way. There we go. Now let's grab those solar panels. Yoink. And let's finish building this stuff. Alright, that one's complete. Alright, and this one will do that. You know what, I can probably actually turn off one of the antennas on this ship. The dual antennas are for redundancy if one gets blown off, but I don't actually have to have both antennas running at the same time. It'll save on power, I think. In fact, with these solar panels, I might have enough power that I can turn off the reactors when we're just idle, and it'll have enough for the gravity generator and the lights. We'll see. I think we'll certainly have enough power when we do that, when we have 4 solar panels on it, because I know they buffed the solar panels quite a few patches back. So let's throw this in the cargo container and watch it fill up our reactors. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Let's throw the rest of this stuff in our large cargo container. There we go. Awesome. I think that's all that we really needed. So we're going to close the hangar door. Alright, hangar door. Close that. Make sure we have everything else. And we're going to be on our way. And we're going to be off to explore the unknown. Alright, there we go. All is set. Let's go on up to our cockpit. Everything's in good shape. Beautiful. And before, like I said, let's first turn off our antenna number 2, save on some power, see how much. We really only have 2 hours of fuel time. Oh, I bet that's because we have our refinery running. Let's take a look. Let's turn off our refineries right now. We don't need them to be running at the moment. Still only 2 hours of power time. Oh, I bet it's batteries. We're running on batteries right now. Whatever. It's like a hybrid car, except carrier spaceship. Whatever. Alright. Let's, I think we're gonna depart from this place. Alright. And we're gonna be off in 3, 2, 1, and we're off.